Have you ever caught yourself thinking that life sometimes feels like a carefully crafted plot? As if, among billions of people and infinite possibilities, the universe weaves chance encounters that defy all logic. This controversial and fascinating topic raises a question few dare to explore. Is all of this just pure luck? Or are we truly connected by an invisible harmony? Maybe you think coincidence is nothing more than random whim. But what if, deep down, every coincidence were a hidden opportunity, a chance to see that something greater is at play? Imagine if you had proof that even your most routine choices are part of a broader plan. A series of coincidences that unfold with an almost mystical precision. And what about the stories that go beyond logic, those moments when fate, so to speak, steps in? Here, you'll find that luck might be more than just a twist of chance. We'll explore these stories with a different perspective, reflecting on what they can teach us and how we might even attract these synchronicities into our own lives. This is an invitation to open yourself to what lies ahead, with a dose of curiosity and a dash of boldness. Who knows, by the end, you might see coincidences in a whole new light, as something more than mere accidents of fate. So, are you ready to dive into this journey of surprises and mysteries? Some say luck is just an excuse for the unexpected, but the universe, with its mysterious mechanics, sometimes seems to arrange chance encounters that defy any logic. Think about those moments when someone shows up in your life exactly when you needed a friendly word, as if the world's rhythm was conspiring in your favor. These coincidences, seemingly orchestrated by invisible hands of fate, make us ponder the role of coincidence in our own journeys. What chance encounters have crossed your path? And when a coincidence not only grabs your attention but resonates with a sense of purpose. It's the kind of moment that makes you look at the universe with a sense of wonder, maybe even gratitude. Imagine, for example, running into an old friend in an unfamiliar city, as if both of you were in perfect sync with life's movements. The universe seems to have a peculiar ability to remind us that amid chaos, there's a harmony guiding our steps. Even in the smallest chance encounters, a spark of luck can make all the difference. Sometimes, these episodes make us more aware of what we call signs, as if the universe left small clues along our path. This doesn't mean we should seek hidden messages in everything, but rather that by observing coincidences around us, we might start noticing patterns. In these moments of harmony with the unexpected, we see just how unpredictable life can be. Isn't it curious to think that around every corner, a new coincidence might be waiting to surprise us, ready to be discovered like the next lost ring someone might someday find? Picture this. A woman dives into Australia's clear waters on an ordinary day and suddenly spots something glinting among a fish's scales. To her astonishment, it's a lost wedding ring, well guarded by chance as if it were meant to be found. As if luck had given a little nudge, she remembered a post from a man who had lost his ring in that very area. Who could imagine that a chance encounter between a human and a fish could restore a piece of jewelry so full of sentimental value? These moments seem to reinforce the idea that the universe has a unique way of returning what once seemed lost forever. There's no denying the almost magical harmony between the exact moment and place where the ring was. It feels like destiny. Stories like this bring up that comforting notion that no matter how precious something may be, life sometimes brings back what was lost, even if it takes unexpected turns. If you think about it, how many other stories of chance reunions are just waiting to happen? How many objects, memories, or even people seemingly out of reach might still cross our paths in surprising ways? Maybe the key is to trust a little more in luck and its ability to create these magical encounters. And who knows, by paying attention to coincidences around us, we may recognize, in an open-hearted way, the small miracles that arise from the unexpected. Imagine being on vacation, amidst the bustle of a hotel, and suddenly seeing two people so alike that they seem to have come from a mirror, but it's not your reflection. That's what happened to a woman who, intrigued, saw two men almost identical walking side by side, each movement perfectly in sync as if they were versions copied from the same mold. The scene was straight out of a science fiction movie, a glitch in the matrix that would make even skeptics question. Who would have thought that chance encounters could result in such a strange moment? It's curious to realize that the world, in its vastness, also offers us this kind of rare spectacle, as if luck were playing with us. It's like crossing paths with someone who shares not only the same appearance but almost the same essence. At some level, these moments touch a part of us that seeks to understand the complexity of human nature and its similarities. Is there a hidden purpose in these encounters that make us see beyond appearance? Perhaps life is reminding us of our own harmony with those we meet. These situations make us question the mysteries of chance and reflect on how these encounters can be more than mere coincidences. What if, deep down, these walking mirrors are hints at how interconnected we are, even without realizing it? Events like this show us that, among all the unknown faces in the world, there's always the possibility of running into a lost twin, a chance to see, in a way, ourselves reflected in another. So we leave the hotel behind, with the feeling that perhaps, somewhere, more mirrors are waiting to surprise us. Imagine growing up without knowing that your childhood hero, the one you looked up to and drew daily inspiration from, is actually part of your own family. This happened to a woman who, despite losing her legs, found endless inspiration and strength in gymnast Dominique Moceanu. One day, while looking into her origins, she discovered that Dominique, the gymnast who had always been her model of resilience, was, in fact, her biological sister. Life, in an almost magical twist, orchestrated a coincidence that transcends any movie script. These chance encounters, especially in cases of blood ties, often carry an intense emotional weight. It's not only the discovery of a family bond but of a harmony that already existed, even before any formal recognition. As if luck had guided her gaze, from the beginning, to someone who represented the strength she herself carried within. Proof that sometimes, fate traces paths of connection before we are even aware of it. It's intriguing how these bonds remind us that what we admire in others is often a reflection of something already within us. For those seeking inspiration, it might be a good idea to explore the heroes and examples around us, for who knows how many connections are yet to be revealed. Life graces us with mysteries and chance encounters that show just how intertwined we are, even unknowingly. And it's this dance between the known and the unexpected that adds flavor to each of our journeys. In a movie-like scene, a driver was oblivious to the fact that he was seconds away from a ticket when a seagull suddenly flew toward a speed camera, blocking the car's license plate. The exact moment the bird passed in front of the camera was enough to avoid the fine, as if luck had magically intervened. This chance encounter between man and bird seems to reinforce that, at certain times, even nature seems to harmonize with our needs. This episode brings up a reflection on how life can be surprisingly generous in moments we least expect. It's not every day that we're saved by such a coincidence, but it's a reminder that the unexpected can indeed play in our favor. Moments like this are an invitation to stay open to small surprises in our daily lives, which often arise to lend us a hand. After all, how many times has a small help appeared from an unlikely source, changing the course of a situation that seemed inevitable? This improbable rescue by the seagull is a perfect example of how even the smallest encounters with the unexpected can protect us in ways we'd never imagine. In a world where everything seems so controlled, it's fascinating to think that chance still has its tricks up its sleeve to surprise us. And who knows, maybe the next time you're in a tough spot, life will send a seagull of luck to guard your path. Imagine the battlefield of World War II, a chaotic environment where precision seems unlikely. Amidst it all, an Allied tank fires a shot, and, by a true miracle, the projectile directly hits the cannon of a German tank. This shot, an almost impossible feat, saved lives by preventing the enemy tank from retaliating. It's as if fate had aligned at a moment of pure luck, creating a harmony that defies any logical explanation. A true work of chance that changed the course of events. This event makes us think about how, even in the most adverse situations, the unexpected can be an ally. For the soldiers involved, this shot was a sign that amid so much chaos, there was a moment of pure harmony between need and luck. How many times, in our own daily battles, are we also saved by a chance encounter, a moment of precision that changes everything? Life, at times, presents us with miracles in disguise, small victories that appear at the exact moment we need them. The precision of this shot reminds us that in extreme difficulty, it's essential to stay calm and attentive to opportunities, as even the smallest shifts can alter the outcome. Just like the soldiers that day, we all face challenges that seem impossible. But if chance can align in such a surprising way, who knows what other forms of luck await to appear on our own paths? After all, it's in the tensest moments that the universe sometimes decides to show its own aim in our favor. Imagine saving someone's life only to later find out that this person saved yours decades earlier. That's exactly what happened to a paramedic while assisting a pediatrician. Upon learning the doctor's name, he realized that this was the very same pediatrician who helped him survive as a premature baby. It's a striking coincidence where luck and harmony between events seem to have closed a loop of crossed lives, as if fate had given them a chance for a reunion that transcends time. This rare moment makes us reflect on the bonds we build throughout life and how, unexpectedly, they can resurface. How many times are we touched by acts of kindness or by chance encounters that seem to have no explanation? The paramedic, by repaying the favor from years ago, shows that sometimes the universe provides opportunities for repayment to close cycles we never imagined possible. It's almost as if good deeds hold the power to guide us back to those who once extended a hand. There's a touch of magic in knowing that our lives can intertwine in this way. And who knows how many similar reunions are yet to come. This episode reminds us that the world is smaller than it seems and that our actions, big or small, can have lasting consequences. In the end, we are left with the sense that maybe each encounter, each act of kindness, leaves a profound mark, waiting for the right moment to return and surprise us in an unexpected way. After exploring so many surprising coincidences, the lingering question is, are you paying attention to the signs around you? Life is full of unexpected moments, chance encounters that can change everything, and often we just need to be ready to recognize them. What if every coincidence was, in fact, a hidden opportunity, a reminder that luck could be by our side at any moment? Maybe now you'll look at casual encounters and small chance happenings with a different view, questioning if there's something more beyond the obvious. But are you truly open to making these moments happen? And even more importantly, what would your life be like if you started noticing the subtle synchronicities the universe brings? Perhaps it's time to make a change, to allow these everyday miracles to cross your path and transform your journey. So why not start now? Look around, seek this harmony, and trust that life sometimes has an unexpected way of working in your favor. If this content resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, you'll keep discovering ways to see the world in a new, challenging way. After all, who wouldn't want to make the most of what life offers, even in the coincidences?